Well, there's an obvious need in the community.
A good meal, some music, some entertainment.
It's one of the most rewarding, I guess, things that I've been involved in.
Unemployed, people with psychological problems, the elderly who just simply want some company.
And there's lots of things I can't do, but I can do this.
It is a blessing. You feel the joy in your heart.
Being prepared to be aware of people and pay attention to them, respond to them, perhaps even have a prayer with them.
I have the gift of kitchens.
For some of them, it's their church.
Jesus is really working.
Well, God is here, and I believe this is something God blesses.
We've been doing this now for about 5 years.
In another lifetime I was a caterer. I can navigate my way around the kitchen.
It is a community. There's a lot of regulars who genuinely enjoy the conversation.
People are very open. People will speak to you about God.
Lives have been changed through what we're doing here.
We can generally cheer up most people. They enjoy the company, the relationships that have been developed, making relationships with people, learning about their lives, looking outside your own little world.
Many different ways that we see God at work.
The more I've done it, the more the passion's been there to do it.
Try to accept people the way they are and treat them as, not as clients or as people who are needy, but treat them as guests. Very special people in God's eyes.
Don't hesitate, get involved.
By having the cafe, we're allowed to meet a lot of people that never would walk into a church.
Serving, building relationships with people.
Contributing something into the community.
Completely different culture to what I'm used to.
It's very community focused.
It's very, as you know, very multicultural.
Outside of that salvo bubble that they tend to be in.
They bring with them from other cultures this sense of closeness.
A non-threatening environment.
I learn a lot from people who just lived in a really different way, different ideology and different belief structures.
The Wednesday family meal, they come, a group of volunteers, and cook for the on-site family residents. Just being with people, being real, hearing their stories.
There's always someone on hand to play with the kids, whether it's Xbox on the TV or play with the toys and interact with the children as well, because this sort of environment is really hard for kids to live in.
It's the time to kind of be distracted from what they're going through.
A supportive community while they're working through their stuff and trying to get relocated, just to have a bunch of people that will come and support them and care for them. Kids Hope is something we do in our local primary school, to see one child for 1 hour every week. The kids really are benefiting. And for some kids, there's no other significant adult in their life apart from the ones that they live with. CORE as a whole is really encouraged that we're doing something to make a difference in our local community.
Well, I believe God spoke to me last year and put on my heart to start up the Companion Club, and this is the offshoot of the Companion Club. We started up the drop-in centre.
I actually get so much more back from it. You know, I mean, if I come in here some days and I'm not feeling too good and I talk to somebody, I immediately forget what's wrong with me.
Very rewarding, go for it. And it's helped me by helping others.
Sometimes people just want to talk to you, they just want something to eat, they just want the company.
I just love talking to people and helping them. If they want a meal, they can come here.
Probably the most fulfilling thing you can do in your life by serving other people.
We don't want to go to heaven alone, we want to take the whole of Cranbourne with us.
God is my father, this is my home, and everybody that comes in is my family.
I see God in all of it.
This is a more holistic view of what church is about, making connections with the wider community on a number of levels.
We're already seeing lives transformed.
There's higher levels of domestic violence and crime, drug abuse and things like that.
We've also been doing homework groups for quite a while now. In the holidays we do kids days, just get all the kids together at Camp World, or we go take them down to the beach.
It's really given an expression of service, and it's also given a sense of what mission can look like in other parts of the city.
I believe that we have a mission to serve, put others and God ahead of ourselves.
It says a lot about who we are as Christians.